It started like any other summer in southern Arizona. Heat waves rising from the pavement, cactus shadows stretching long across the stucco walls of my home, and the one thing keeping me sane, my backyard pool. It wasn't just any pool. This was a hand-tiled, waterfall-equipped oasis I had spent 6 months designing and building, funded entirely by my small software company. I earned every inch of it, but none of that mattered to her. Her name was Clarissa Bellwood, and she moved into the house next door like she was auditioning for a reality show called Queen of the Block. She was stunning, the kind of woman who always wore linen jumpsuits, oversized sunglasses, and that signature wide-brimmed hat that screamed influencer energy. She looked like a catalog model plucked from home and garden spread, and wielded her beauty like a blade. But beneath the flawless exterior, entitlement in heels. Clarissa introduced herself with a bottle of rose and a warning. I'm Clarissa. I run a wellness blog. I'm all about peace, vibes, and boundaries. It wasn't a hello. It was a soft threat, and it didn't take long for her to declare war. The issue? My pool. See, the fence between our properties had a small gap, something I planned to fix. But Clarissa took it as an open invitation to use my pool like it was part of her spa package. At first, I was polite. Just so you know, the pool is private property, liability reasons and all. She smiled like a sorority president. Oh, of course. Totally understand. And she was back the next day, in a different bikini. It escalated fast. She claimed she had the right to use the pool because, get this, the view of the pool adds value to my wellness brand. She started filming yoga videos poolside, moved her ring light onto my grass. Then came the noise complaints from her, saying my guests were too loud during a small birthday barbecue. The police came, twice, but they never found an issue, because there wasn't one. So Clarissa turned to the HOA. The Hidden Sands HOA wasn't exactly friendly, but I had been a quiet resident for 6 years with no violations. That didn't stop Clarissa from showing up at the monthly board meeting in a designer dress, armed with a printout of zoning laws, noise ordinances, and her iPhone playlist of evidence. She's creating an unsafe community. There are parties, strangers. I've seen men with tattoos drinking beer near the gate. One of the board members coughed. He had a full sleeve. They ruled in my favor. Clarissa was furious. That's when she really lost it. I came home one night to find a laminated note taped to my front door. As a resident of Hidden Sands, I hereby forbid you from using the pool during common quiet hours. Further violations will result in escalated action. She signed it. Clarissa Bellwood, concerned neighbor. She acted like she was running a dictatorship. But here's the kicker. The next morning, I caught her filming a brand collab video again in my backyard, using my pool float. I had had enough. That's when I made a call to my friend Detective Max Ramirez, who also happened to be the godfather of my son. You said you wanted a favor? I'm cashing it in. Here's what went down. I installed 3 new outdoor cameras and posted signs saying, private property, surveillance active. I sent Clarissa a formal cease and desist. I also posted my own laminated note on the fence. You trespass. You get arrested. Clarissa scoffed. Until the morning, she brought a guest. A new yoga instructor, equally gorgeous, toned like a magazine model, waltzed into my yard with her mats in hand, humming soft mantras. I hit record. The next part? I didn't have to lift a finger. A week later, during another wellness session, Clarissa called the cops. On me. Hi. Yes. The woman here is being aggressive. She keeps confronting me when I'm trying to film peaceful content by the water. I'm scared for my safety. The responding officer? Detective Mox. In uniform. When he walked through my gate, Clarissa turned on the tears. Thank God you're here. She's unhinged. Max turned to me and asked, Ma'am, do you own this pool? I handed him the deed, the footage, and the cease and desist. He nodded, then turned back to Clarissa. You're under arrest for trespassing. You were warned. Her jaw dropped. Wait, what? I'm the victim here. You crossed into her property. You ignored legal warnings. This is a clear violation. The yoga instructor fled. Clarissa screamed. The internet would have eaten it up if I had posted it. She was booked, charged, released on bail the next day. But the internet did get a taste when Clarissa herself posted a tearful apology video on her blog. It was titled, Why Setting Boundaries Can Sometimes Backfire. The comments were brutal. Clarissa moved out 2 months later. Her house sat on the market for over a year. And my pool, still sparkling, still mine. But now, surrounded by brand new 10-foot privacy hedges, lined with motion-triggered sprinklers, just in case another wellness warrior thinks my property is their playground. If you love seeing Karens get wrecked by receipts and backyard justice, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to The Mirror Moves. New videos weekly, where drama meets karma. And hey, if a neighbor ever tells you what to do on your own land, build a pool and let them drown in regret.